you've seen some of the faces they put on Fox. Like, that's your market. You guys, you get that. I mean, it's like I have a hard time watching some of it. No offense, they are incredibly smart. You listen to the context of the information and it's articulate. That's a hard thing to find, honestly. And I mean, but is it worth it on the ratings to get people educated, or are you using on the other index? You know, then you get some brother in there that's that dude, I forget which one he did there, on YouTube News, and then he come over and talked about Bitcoin, the theory on Tesla. Damn, you know, you get more of those guys on there, more of that Bitcoin guy. I think maybe I got to do more of his research on it, but they keep talking about his index there. Yeah, I like that Bitcoin kid, man. He is obviously the index on the far side about what the fuck is going on. I learned a lot about Trump coin. I learned a lot about Bitcoin by listening to Trump coin, both good and bad. Then I dug into the crypto policy of the presidencies, and they're like, well, this is why we wouldn't like that from 4 years out, where they wouldn't have been able to see the index. And then Biden, Trump, Obama, Bush there, you know, Bush has been in the game, biggest, richest people in the universe, you know, for a while, about some stuff on, well, you know, his daddy got pressured. These are the facts. It's going to be a little bit identical. If I'm Shangri-La on my way through here, you know, jumping on the stones in the river here, you know, I got to be able to hit that. Every one of them's gold for points. You know, I'm not using a differential reference. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's, you know, changing your position, or, you know, at the end of it, when they get talking about that, I'd set up into it. And again, of course, I do a standard model. I touch on a physics note, a WIMP particle, a military aspect, because that's basically the housing XYZ. This is a transportation route on a military issue for the government, not necessarily just a soldier that's in the wolf pack. They get a differential as an E2 from a general, just as being part of it comparatively to a differential I would do on a timeline XYZ, M1, M2, MN. And, you know, sometimes it's forgot based on the index that they still are in a different position. You got your admin and your differential, and sometimes the skills on a sergeant, you know, staff sergeant, run the gambit through admin. And, you know, when you have to factor that system in there, it shows you as a higher enriched particle. I'm emitting the terms on the wave function just off of that regular conversation of general Gauss law, enriching particles. You throw the name in if it's more relevant today, but Copenhagen's interpretation of satisfying general relativity's field theory equation is Omega 45 protocol.